Hello everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for today's video. As you guys saw by the title, the thumbnail, the whole nine, we are swatching, we're cheek swatching a whole ton of blushes. I am so excited, genuinely so excited. I actually did a similar video I think a month ago or so, and I can't believe we're doing it again with also blushes, but it still should be super fun and fresh. So first, if you guys like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. Without further ado, let's just get started. If you guys do not know, Sephora actually came out with a Sephora Favorites and Other Sephora Favorites kit. If you do not see Monday's video, we actually went over the first Sephora Favorites kit, the Gleamy Dreamy one. But today we are going over the Blush and Glow. So, Sephora came out, I love these Sephora Favorite kits, but it comes with a bunch of different liquid blush and cream blushes that kind of inspired me to also include in this video, because I already bought these, but I didn't know what kind of video I wanted to do with them. But we're just gonna stick them all in the same video. I got 3 of the new shades of the Lunar Beauty Moon Prism liquid blushes. And I got 2 of the new shades of the Colourpop Feeling Cheeky blushes. Do I need all this liquid blush? No, but I thought it'd be fun to like pop it all in one video. So we're gonna go over what's in the bag first, and then we're gonna apply the goodies just quickly. First things first, I already pulled it out because I wanted to dampen it so we can use it today for foundation. This is the Original Beauty, wow. Original Beauty Blender. So it comes in this cute little case, like it's super cute. It's very tiny. This is it damp. So it's very tiny in my opinion. Like I could not see myself ever repurchasing this. Like this is the Urban Decay one. This is dry and this is damp, and then this is the Sonia Kashuk, again dry, damp. So like I could not see myself repurchasing it, but I definitely think it would be fun. I don't have any memory of ever trying a beauty blender like the Original Beauty Blender. I've tried a lot of dupes, so again we're gonna see, but that's super exciting, especially because it is super out of pocket to ever pay $20 for that little sponge. But it feels like you're getting more of a deal when you buy it in this bag. I didn't even tell you, this bag cost $65, which honestly surprised me after I bought it. I already bought it and I was like, $65? Because the other set is only $56, and I feel like there's more in the other one. But I think with this one is there's so many full-size products. So honestly, that's awesome, if I do say so myself. But it just depends again on what you're looking for. I'm the type of person who kind of goes based off use, not necessarily based on price per gram, per product, per what. I just kind of go like, is it worth it in use wise? And I definitely thought that this would be super worth it, especially because it has some formulas that I've always wanted to try, and then it has some formulas that I want to kind of just have in my collection because people refer to them a lot, or they're fun for comparisons, that kind of stuff. So first we do have the By Mario Soft Pop Pumping Blush Veil in the shade Perfect Pink. So I have tried this formula before, and I've got rid of the product. It wasn't like my #1 favorite formula, but this is one that I know a lot of people love, and so it is nice to have for like comparisons and that kind of stuff. So I'm excited about this, and it's like a pink. I don't know, I'm kind of excited about it. I used like 2 pinks in the past that I was like, oh, I don't like pink, and then I wore them and I was like, wait, these are actually stunning. This product I've gotten into one of these like Sephora Favorites before, and so it's one of those products that I feel like they need to just stop doing. I don't know why it looks like that. It looks like kind of disgusting. This is the iconic London Prep Set Glow original setting spray. It's a nice setting spray. It is super glowy. I just feel like compared to all the other ones I have, I don't like necessarily need this. So this is gonna go with my stack of products that I'm not going to use, but it's like one of those things. It's not full size or anything like that. This is full size, and I'm actually so excited about it. This is the Glossier Cloud Paint. It's the Seamless Cheek color in the shade Puff. Again, a lighter, brighter pink, but I'm still like more actually peachy pink, but I'm actually excited to try it. So we're going to give it a go. I've always, again, wanted to try this formula. So that was one I was like, okay, wait. This one I also, oh my gosh, I've been wanting to try. It's the Basma, I think it's Basma, the cream blush, and this is in the color Fuchsia. Also so excited about this because this is another one that I've wanted to try, but I've heard they are super small. So I think this is not full size, but I've heard that the normal ones are like not much bigger than this. I believe they're super small, if I'm correct, but like, look how fun that color. I'm so excited. I'm so excited, honestly. And then this was genuinely like the icing on the cake. This is the Rare Beauty in the shade Joy. I've had a couple of these, and the full size to me is so wasteful because I'm never going to use it, and even just the little that I do use it, I feel like it's just not worth to keep it or it's whatever. So I always end up like getting rid of it, decluttering it. So I wanted a mini and I couldn't decide whatever. So I'm glad like they just threw Joy in there because, you know, it's like a very popular, very popular shade. And then last but not least, we have a full size of the Merit Day Glow Highlighter Balm in the shade Bounce. I'm not gonna use it, I don't think. I just know that I don't use liquid highlighters, and so it's like cream highlighter, and so like it is nice to get it, but definitely not like a favorite product. So there's 2 products in there I know that I won't use, but the rest of them I'm very excited about that. Do I think it's worth $65? For me, yeah, like I was gonna do it either way. But for everyone, I don't think it's gonna be it, depending on what products you keep, what products you get rid of, and that kind of stuff. So it's just to each their own, to each their own. I really think they could have just taken these 2 products out though and just make the kit like just the blush and the like all the pink stuff, and made like a pink kit or something like that, all the blush colors or something, and then it would have been you could have like made it like $40 or something like that. Would have been way better, of course. But whatever, I always love those. So anyway, let's put on some foundation just because we're going to cheek swatch. I'm going to have to take it off, put it on, take it off, put it on. So this is my Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I love this foundation so much. But if you guys don't know, it's in my project pan. So we're going to try to use a bit of it. We're going to use the Beauty Blender. Yeah, I don't like this. Okay. I feel like I like something a little bit more dense. This is very, very like smushy, which is like nice. But I feel like I like something a little bit thicker, a little bit more, yeah, dense is the word. Such a pretty foundation. I love this foundation so much. I don't know if this is a little bit better. Before we jump in, I did also get some of the Colourpop So Juicy Plumping Glossy Lip Oils. I did try one of these already and I loved it. So we're gonna just go with the clear shade, which is Lychee Jelly. I never know how to say that stupid word. I did notice these are like, oh my gosh, like that's annoying. I noticed that, so you have to like be like really careful with it because it's so like you could just hold it around like this and it would not come out. So you have to be like careful with it almost, because then it will fly everywhere. Because of the formula, which I love the doe foot, I love the formula, the finish, everything about it, the scent. They smell so good, almost like, I don't know, like minty bubblegum, not bubblegum, minty like, I don't know. Maybe they have different scents. I don't know. But I just wish that they made that thing like in the inside the stopper a little bit bigger, like the slightest bit bigger, and it would be perfect because it's a little too, because then yeah, okay, well, whatever. But I wanted to share that with you guys because I know it's still new. So let's jump in with some cream blushes. Let's go with the blushes that I got in the kit first. Let's go ahead and cheek swatch the shade Joy. I feel like this is always a nice video to do because you can see it on like different skin tones and that kind of stuff if other people are doing this video as well. So I thought it was beneficial. We're just gonna swatch the shade, we're gonna blend out the shade Joy with a brush. To each their own. I always feel like it's beneficial. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. It's definitely more like a burnt orange, but like honestly that looks so stunning. It's giving like sunburn, but like in the best way possible. Okay, I'm liking it. So this is the Rare Beauty Liquid Blush in the shade Joy. I was panicked for a second. I'm like, I don't know if I have enough brushes, but I did for some reason. All right, I think on this side we're gonna go with the Basma blush and the shade Fuchsia. We're using all different brushes, guys, I promise. I'm just gonna like, to even it on the brush, I'm gonna put a lot of product, but then I'm just gonna blend it out on the hand so it's like nice and even, because the packaging is so small that the brush does not like, it's not very even. But let's pop it on this side. Okay. It definitely seems like it's a more buildable formula. Like, you could definitely wear a little bit more sheer and then kind of layer it up to get it to where you want. I'm obviously loading it up because I really want you guys to be able to see the color on my skin tone. I actually think that is super pretty. It's like obviously pinkier, definitely fuchsia, if you will, but obviously has some like depth to it, some base to it, so it looks good on my skin tone. It doesn't look too light or too pinky. Okay, what do you think? Oh my gosh, it's like those videos where people do like pink versus peach. What do you think? This is the Basma liquid blush in the shade fuchsia. I'm having so much fun already. We just started. Okay, next we're gonna do the Glossier Cloud Paint in the shade Puff. I feel like these are so like viral, and not viral, I feel like they definitely had their moment, but I really think the Glossier dropped the bomb when like not coming to Sephora sooner. I feel like they came to Sephora when their brand was already like bougie, you know, like already like over there on their high horse. Let's go in. It's definitely like a peachier, like okay, just gonna grab a little bit more. It's obviously meant for lighter skin tones, like let's be so for real. It's super light, like it's not meant for my skin tone. I just want to see like if you can make it work, because that's what the thing with these sets are. It's like if half the colors don't work for you, then they're not worth it, you know? Even if one or two products is super exciting. This is like one of those like barely there kind of blushes on my, again, skin color. So honestly, in person it looks a little bit more there, more present. I feel like this is similar to like the Say blushes where they're very sheer, but you can build the Say ones up, I feel like, a little bit more. Obviously it's probably just the color I have here. This one's a good one if you're kind of looking for something to like kind of be a base for like a powder blush that's super light and you kind of want to just make them like build them together. This will work nice. Obviously if you have lighter skin tones it might look nice. Honestly it doesn't look bad. It does look very sheer though, so like barely there kind of blush, which is again not bad. It's just not gonna be for everyone. Do I think I'm gonna wear this every day? I don't know though, actually, because I wear like a very light makeup most days anyway, so it's like it could get used. This is one I'll have to keep an eye on because it's definitely pretty. It's definitely unique in my collection as well. Like this is not, I don't have a lot of sheer liquid blushes. But here is the Glossier Cloud Paint in the shade Puff. Alright, and then last from the kit we have the By Mario Soft Pop Plumping Blush Veil in the shade Perfect Pink. I'm actually excited about this one as well, so let's hope that it looks pretty. Oh my gosh. So cute. They also came out, Mario came out with like, I think it was this formula or was the blush sticks? I don't know, like brighter colors, and I was like, I don't know, like those look so pretty, but like obviously it's not something I wear a lot. Why am I kind of obsessed? Kind of obsessed. That's like the perfect pink. It's not too bright, not too light. That is so pretty. The finish just looks stunning. Oh my gosh. This is the By Mario Soft Pop Plumping Blush Veil in the shade Perfect Pink. What do you think? What do you think? I don't know, I feel like that's hard. I think my favorites from the little kit have to be the Rare Beauty in the shade Joy and then the By Mario Perfect Pink, which of course these are like the icons. So I think like I'm really excited about those. I'm excited to try the Basma one again. And honestly I'm excited to try the Glossier one on like my more no makeup days, like very sheer, very light, kind of barely there, where I don't want people to know I'm actually wearing makeup, you know what I mean? So I'm actually super excited. $65 is still a lot for this, and like the more I use them, the more I'm like, okay, you probably could save the $65 and get shades that you like in like some of these, but not all of them. Like it might be better placed elsewhere for this kit because they're specific shades. If the shades you think will work for you, then I say go for it. Like you will not be disappointed. The products are amazing. If you don't think the shades will work for you, I say pass. Yeah? Okay. Obviously it seems like a obviously dumb, or it's if the shades don't work for you, don't get it, but like it might be best to kind of see it on someone, you know, kind of the formulas as well. Like, I don't think any of those products have bad formulas at all. None of them were patchy or anything like that. The Basma one is a little bit more, like, because it's so small, you have to make sure you're, like, getting it evenly on the brush. But that's honestly about it. Like, none of the formulas are bad on those, of course, which is nice. This foundation is so beautiful. Okay, sorry. All right, let's go in with the two Colourpop ones. So again, we have the shades Thanks and the shade Culver City. Culver City. One of these, I think I used Culver City before. I don't know what that means. Culver City. I don't know. I live under a rock. I swear this packaging was so cute. So I was actually on vacation when these released. I believe when these released, or like I was about to leave for vacation. I was like, oh, I don't want to spend the money, but like these are so beautiful. Like, I died. The packaging is so cute. These are only $10. Like, oh my gosh, you could literally save the $65 and buy 6 of these. I don't even know if there are 6 shades available. Like, come on. So I did use these the one day, and I do think that like, so beautiful. The color is stunning. The formula is so beautiful, and I'm like, y'all, I have so many blushes, but like these, I don't want to say take the cake, but I'd have to test them against like the e.l.f. ones and the Say ones, and then we'll know for sure, because those two are my like top two, the e.l.f. and the Say. But like this formula look at how stunning. Like, I feel like that is just so foolproof, so easy. I'm singing their praises for sure because 10 out of 10. So this is the Colourpop Weightless Liquid Blush in the shade Culver City. And then we're gonna go with the shade Thanks, which just looks like a nudie pink. That was, I mean, nudie neutral. Okay, a little bit of a lighter pink. I don't know, we'll see. But I was very excited about this color. Both of these colors. I think there was like, was there 1 or 2 more that I was looking at? I think they're like, Colourpop has a bunch of sets that I think were out of stock when I went to go look at them. So I was like, but what in the world? I think they had like, I don't remember though for sure. There might have been like one other shade that I was like, should I get it? I don't know. Oh my gosh. Okay, not these being like basically the same shade. You could tell this one is a little bit pinkier. This one's a little bit more neutral. Yeah. But definitely very similar. Do you need both? That's the question. If you're going to buy the Sephora favorite set, then obviously no, you don't need both of these colors. If you're going to skip on the Sephora favorites set and get Colourpop blushes, why not get both? Like, literally, why not? Yeah, they look similar though. Very, very similar. If you have a type, then obviously go for it. But again, this is the Colourpop Weightless Liquid Blush in the shade Thanks. Oh my gosh, so freaking stunning. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. Those take the cake. Just forget everything else I said. Just buy the Colourpop ones. Before we jump into the Lunar Beauty ones, I do want to pop on another one of the So Juicy lips from Colourpop. I got 3 if I didn't say that. So this is the shade It's a Date. This was not the one I was wearing. I was wearing, oh, maybe I was wearing this shade. Okay, I was wearing this shade. I wore this shade the other day, which is how I knew the formula. And I feel like this one smells like, I don't know. I guess it does smell like mint, but again, it's like, you gotta like, I don't know, maybe this smells like peppermint a little bit. Cause I'm like, I feel like it smells like candy, but like not like candy like sweet, but like honestly like candy cane. Peppermint, it's giving something like that. I don't know. I love this color though. I wore it for a day and I was just like, oh my gosh, I love this color. This is when I fell in love with this formula. I feel like it's thick, but not overly like thick where it's like goopy. It's not goopy, even though you can see it looks like that. It doesn't feel like that. It feels very comfortable. But you know it's gonna last a little bit longer because it's not super like lightweight, you know? It's thick enough that it's gonna last a while, but not goopy. Does that make sense? It's so pretty. And then this color is like a Your Lips But Better kind of color, the shade It's a Date. So if you're looking like, you're like, I don't want clear, but you want something that's not overly pigmented, this is a great one. And I do have to say, layering this, I literally was like, whoa, my lips look juicier. Like, they definitely look juicier and like plumper, and I'm like, what? It doesn't hurt though. It's not like tingling or anything. So it's a very bizarre formula, but I love it. Okay, let's go in with the Lunar Beauty Moon Prism Liquid Blushes. So again, I got 3 shades. I think there are only 6 shades. Girl, is that a lot? I think there are more than 6 shades, because it doesn't look like, I don't know, I guess we'll see. But he does have a little, oh, there are only 6 shades. I got half of them. Wow. They do come in like little trios, so you can get a trio, and basically it's like buy 2 get 1 free essentially when you pay for them, because I think it's like $50 for 3, whereas they're each $25. So like definitely pricey, but like you can get a little trio guy here for less than the Sephora Favorites kit. So if there are 3 shades you like in this one that you get to pick out, it's cheaper than the Sephora Favorites kit. But we're gonna give her a swatch. I don't even know what shades I picked, because looking at that thing, I was like, how would I even pick 3 shades out of that? Because I would, I don't know, a couple of shades, I don't know. Okay, let's start with, I'm gonna open them because I don't know which one I want to start with. This is why I'm confused, because look at these colors, and look at these colors. They all look like this color here. Like none of them look like any of these colors. That's why I was like, wait, what colors did I get? So I don't know, these swatches might just be like making them look super, super bright. Let's start with this one. This is the shade Rose Reina. I love this packaging. I think it's so cute. It's very long. I do wish it was like maybe a little bit shorter, but I feel like that's like a nice amount of product. Gosh, this looks like every other blush I have. Okay. It's the packaging that's what's wrong here, because it definitely looks pinkier than it does in the thing. So it looks a little bit brighter, a little bit pinkier, which is not a bad thing at all. It's definitely like a brighter pink. I don't know if I would call it rose though, but I guess it doesn't matter that much. Okay, that's pretty. It's definitely more of like a natural finish. It's definitely like more of a natural finish. It's not necessarily like super glowy or matte or anything. I feel like it's definitely right there in the middle. I'm not like screaming dying on the floor for this color, but the formula seems really nice. I'm getting nervous because what if I hate it? No, I really doubt I'll hate it, but let's go in with the shade Bloom Bella on this side. Okay. This is a terrible brush, I'm not gonna lie to you. This is the AOA Studio blush brush or something like that, or putty. Actually, maybe it was the putty foundation, I don't know. It was where you could scoop it and whatever, but it's not a bad, like, hard. I don't know, I'm telling you about the freaking brush. Oh, yeah. Okay, first of all, definitely very similar colors. Do you need both? No, absolutely not. But I kind of like this one a little bit better, just because I feel like the undertone is a little bit more, is a little bit less like pink, I think is what's doing it for me. What is this one's name? That one's called Bloom Bella, so it's not really telling you. I wish it told me which ones they were, because I feel like this one looks a little bit more pink, this one looks a little bit more red, I should say, like a little bit, and obviously not like overly red. It's not a red blush or anything like that, but I feel like it just looks a little bit deeper for my skin tone, even deeper skin tones. I feel like this one will look a little bit more flattering. This one doesn't look bad, but I think I like this one better. So this is the Lunar Beauty, what do you call it? Mood Prism Liquid Blush in the shade Rose Reina. It's not bad, it is pretty, so I don't know what's wrong with me. And then this is the shade Bloom Bella. I don't know. Okay, my highest hope for this one, this is the shade Mauve Mami. Like, what the? Oh, so pretty. This is like, all my faith is in this one. Okay. That is so pretty. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. A moment. Hold on. Definitely go with a lighter hand. But honestly, I think this color is my favorite out of this 3. I feel like it's definitely more unique. Not something I have a lot of. But definitely really nice. I just have to say, like, so far, like, nothing, this formula is not, like, having me screaming dying on the floor, you know? Like, it's not like, oh my gosh, it looks so good. Like, I feel like the colors are nice. They're not, like, the most flattering, I feel like. Like, I don't know if it's the undertone or what it is, but it's definitely not my favorite. I know some of them look very similar to, like, the Colourpop ones and even from the other sets, but I feel like the other set, even the Sephora favorite set and the Colourpop ones, I like the color of them on me a little bit better. But this one I actually really like because it's more unique. I don't think we've swatched anything like this. So it has like that purpley kind of vibe to it, but it's not too obviously purple and too much. So I actually really like this. Okay, I'm gonna go do my makeup. We're gonna put it all on. I'm probably gonna pick a blush, stick that one on, one of my favorites probably, and then we'll talk. Yeah? Couple random things. One, I want to tell you because I love this concealer so much. It's the AOA Studio Locked Creamy Concealer, but I don't even know. I didn't drop it or anything. I have no idea how this happened. Maybe I did drop, I don't know. But it's literally like completely smashed, but now it's like leaking. So I have to throw it out, and I'm wearing the concealer today, and it's just so beautiful, so creamy. If you have not tried it, you need to try this concealer, but I have to throw it away. So, rip. I want to say that. I also wanted to tell you, so I'm not going to use the Iconic London setting spray. We are going to go on my Rare Beauty though one. If you're looking for a glowy setting spray, again, you don't want the kit or whatever it is, you want alternatives. The Rare Beauty does have like a little mini guide that you can buy at Sephora. I think it's like $12, $15, something like that. And it is super, super glowy, very beautiful. So definitely a great option as well. It always makes me sneeze though, because the scent is so strong. But it's like so pretty that it's like, you know, worth it. I also don't know if you can tell, but like my lips are so juicy. It's not even funny. Like I feel like they just look more voluptuous. I don't know. More juicy, more like fuller, but it's not. It's definitely cooling. So you can definitely feel like the plumpness to it, but it's not going to be like Too Faced lip injection or anything like that, like at all. So just keep that in mind. Alright, almost done. I just want to pop on the last Colourpop So Juicy Plumping Glossy Lip Oil in the shade Hits Diff. I just feel like it's a little bit deeper, a little bit more fun, so we're going to try that one. I just went in with the blush. I put it back on the blush in the shade I put back on the Colourpop blush in the shade Culver City because I just was like calling my name. I think it's so stunning. Again, so flattering, like not too much, just enough. Ugh. See, it's like a hot mess. It's so annoying because it's so good. Gosh, Colourpop, why did you do this to me? Okay, I thought it was going to be a little bit more like brownie neutral, but this is still super cute. We'll just leave it on quickly. I just wanted to give you one final opinion now that I've tried all of these blushes. I know like the glow is insane, but it's also like super warm in here, so gotta turn my AC back on. So keep that in mind. First things first, of course, we have the Sephora Favorites Blush and Ghost Kit. I feel like the more I think about it, the least I like it. I do like a lot of the products, and a lot of them I'm gonna use, like, or they'll be fine in my collection. I'm excited to have them, and they're definitely gonna have a use in my collection. I think honestly all four of them, honestly maybe, I don't know about the Basma one that much. It's like that one's I'm least excited about, but like it's still fine. But I feel like even then though, I feel like they're all gonna have a use in my collection. I just feel like for $65 you definitely could just get like a couple of the shades from the Colourpop one and still have money left over. And these are like, I don't want to say better, but like a little bit better. Obviously it's not the variety of like different brands and stuff, but like honestly, for like if you're even like slightly still not sure about the colors choices in the Sephora Favorites kit, then just don't even like bother with it. Like you're not missing out on anything. I feel like it's not like there's like a new and improved formula in there that's so exciting, you know what I mean? So I think the more that I think about it, the less I recommend this kit, unless you know for a fact you're going to use every single blush shade, because honestly I don't even care that I'm not going to use the Iconic Prep Set Glow or the Merit liquid highlighter. I don't care about that. Like that doesn't bother to me. Like that would still I would still get the kit either way. But if you're still like, oh, I don't know about this blush and this blush, don't bother with it. Or even save your money and just buy like whatever blush you like, whether it's the Rare Beauty or the Makeup by Mario, and just get a color you know you'll like. That's what I would recommend. I also 10 out of 10 recommend these Colourpop blushes. I just know I'm gonna wear them over and over again. Again, they're $10, so it's like you could honestly buy this plus like the a Rare Beauty blush and like still pay less than $65. So it's like definitely I would try these if you have not. I think they're like just the perfect like color. They're not too overly pigmented, they're not too sheer, it's not like, it's definitely just a beautiful formula, and I'm super obsessed. Do you need both of these colors? No, you guys saw them. One is obviously a little bit deeper than the other, but depending on how deep you are, like if you get super tan or if you're get a little bit more fair, then I would go with Thanks. If you're a little bit tanner, I would go with Culver City. So there's that. And then the Lunar Beauty blushes, I feel like I'm a little bit disappointed. I'm not gonna lie. I just feel like the finish is not like my favorite in the whole wide world. I definitely like something a little bit more glowy, but I also like something just a little bit more, I don't know. I feel like these are not like, there's so many liquid blushes out there that it's like the standard is so high and it's okay if it's like a similar formula, but I feel like these like they don't melt into the skin as beautifully, or like maybe it's just the color that doesn't like look the best in my skin tone. Like it's like could be a lot of things, so I have to definitely keep trying them. But also this is just straight up like annoying that all looks like the same version of the same color, but that's not how they looked on the cheeks, y'all. And that's certainly not how they looked in the swatches, so I'm confused. So that's a bit annoying, but like honestly not bad. Do I say run out and grab them? I would say no, or only like maybe one shade. I would run out and grab just for you guys to try it, because I know I like to try stuff. But like if you have to say like Lunar Beauty or Colourpop, if these were the exact same price and you said Lunar Beauty or Colourpop, I would say Colourpop. But obviously these are way cheaper, so either way, go for those. I'm not loving this color and my makeup looks so good, so I'm gonna switch the Colourpop back to the shade It's a Date, which is just like the pale nude kind of color. Perfect. These I freaking love. They make my lips so good, look so good, they feel so good, they're so comfortable. I'm so annoyed that like if you freak it out, you're gonna get lip gloss everywhere, but you just have to be careful, and like honestly, like it's so worth it. Honestly, if that was not the case, this would be like the best plumping like lip gloss. It says glossy lip oil. Be the best like formula out there because it's comfortable, but it's still thick, like it's gonna like last a long time, and then it does make your lips look juicier and plumper. Like oh my gosh. Okay, I feel like that's everything, guys. I want to do like one of those blush videos. I think I don't know her name, something Rose, I don't know her name. She did like a whole blush swatching video, and I kind of want to do one of those with all of my blushes and just go over formulas, give you like my top 3, that whole 9. I feel like that would be super fun and fresh. So let me know if you want to see that. That is it for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.